Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salam ala Sayyidil Mursaleen. Wa ala alihi wa sahabati ajma'in. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana. Innaka antal alimul hakim. Subhanaka la fahma lana illa ma fahamtana. Innaka antal jawadul karim. Qul rabbi zidni ilma. قال الإمام النووي رحمه الله تبارك وتعالى ونفعنا بعلومه في الدارين. قال السابع عن أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إياكم الجلوس في الطرقات فقالوا يا رسول الله ما لنا من مجالسنا بد نتحدث فيها فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فإذا أبيتم إلا المجلس فأعطوا الطريق حقه قالوا وما حق الطريق يا رسول الله قال غض البصر وكف الأذى ورد السلام والأمر بالمعروف والنهي عن المنكر متفق عليه. So continuing with the chapter of enjoining the right and forbidding the evil. So this hadith, the seventh hadith on Abi Sa'id al-Khudri radiyallahu anhu. So he says that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said something to this effect. إِيَّاكُمُ الْجُلُوسِ فِي الطُّرُقَاتِ. So beware of, sitting and gathering in the streets, outside on the streetways and the pathways. So they said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, these are our places, our social settings, places where we gather and we talk with one another and it's our social, gatherings. So, this is something that, we really feel that we need to do. Everybody has their sort of social gatherings and everybody sort of has that kind of need. It's a human need, basically. They said, so we're like that. We also have the need for socializing and sitting and talking to one another and, so forth. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, okay, so if you have declined except that you must sit in such places and gather in such places, in the streets, wherever, in the public places, so then, in that case, then give the street its right. So they said, Ya Rasulullah, what's the right of the street? I mean, we know the rights of our wives and husbands, children, parents, neighbors, relatives. Well, the street has rights? Yes, street has rights. What are those rights? غض البصر. Lower your gaze from those things that we're not supposed to see. وكف الأذى. Hold back from, harming anyone or causing any inconvenience to anyone, or it might mean removing any obstacles or any things in the path which might harm people. وَرَدَّ السَّلَامِ, and return the salam if somebody says to you. And of course, رَدَّ السَّلَامِ, and also if somebody passes by, offer salam. And, as correlated with the chapter, وَالْأَمْرُ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَالنَّهْيِ عَنِ الْمُنكَرِ, and also, enjoin the right and forbid the wrong. Muttafaqun alayh. So keep this in mind. So if we are even in our social gatherings, still everything is predicated on the premise that we are created for the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So even our social gatherings are predicated by that concept. Even we sit for the sake of pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We don't want to sit in such a way or gather in such a way or have social gatherings in such a way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is displeased. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all tawfiq to live a life of ubudiyya and servitude. Ameen thumma ameen. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.